It's week 4 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Steelers and the Colts, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Taylor again. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson now. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Throwing now, Richardson. To the sideline. Oh, he's got it. What a toe tap. Great catch there.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to tell the officials how he feels, and he's got the challenge
play
flag out.
is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens, because you've got to make that transition from college, where 1 foot, you're good.
Yeah.
Get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State, Justin Fields.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
It's a gain of 22. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that one's going to move the chain.
You know, Kate, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A give left side to Taylor. Jukes one defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Now Richardson to throw. Quick slide complete. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pickens motioning left. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Harris once more. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The give here on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Steelers set to punt it. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's got it on the bootleg. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Taylor now up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured. Really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They struggled to produce on that last. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, they go with Hull. Into the second level, past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They go again with Taylor. Room inside the 10. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll try and punch it in. Breaks the... and that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Third down from the gun. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running behind center with Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4. Here's Fields to throw. He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, Not a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Back to the well again. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it. Room to run.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. They give now to Najee. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, third and long. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. We haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Simple dive up the middle. some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Colts ready for the punt. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. He's got it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. On 1st down, they'll run. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Steelers with the football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Fields. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The change as it was in flight. On shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On target to his man Taylor. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one does not go far. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They go play action here. This one falls incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with a nickel here. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Back deep is Gould. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All on the 45, 1st and 10. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Richardson now. Taken in by Pierce. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. To left sideline, complete. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in the state of Texas, an AFC South matchup between Jacksonville and Houston. And it's the Texans who've got the lead in the second quarter. It's C.J. Stroud with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The rookie, J.J. McCarthy, making his mark with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The new man in black for 2024, Kirk Cousins, with a touchdown pass. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Play action on first down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Harris once more. And they try to power it forward.
But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That throw finds Pickens. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll come up 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed here to Pickens. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Fields to throw. Well, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Richardson. Pittman's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They're going play action. Finds the open man there, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Second down and 15 yards to go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Throwing now, off play action. That one's incomplete over the middle. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now they have 3rd and short. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give left side to Taylor. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards there. That brings up second down. Richardson. Got a man over. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here he goes on the bootleg. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here comes their offense out again. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Fields looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Blocking the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now it's Fields. They dump it off to the back. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw Fields. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Stays in the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Richardson back to throw. He finds Woods. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Richardson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Design bootleg here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They are throwing it again. Bails out of the pocket. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding. Offense.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try it with him again. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now Richardson to throw. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lead by 4 scores now. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense headed back to the field. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They've got 1st down from the 31. Fields to throw it. He's got Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Field throwing here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go. Second and very long. He's throwing deep to the left side. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up fourth and long.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, ball at the 36. The give now out of the shotgun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Taylor again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 1-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And it's completed in the end zone for a touchdown. But it may not stand, folks. We got a flag we've got to figure out. The Colts make it a 4-possession
Ineligible
game.
receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Pittman's got it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense to the line for second down.
13 at the 14-yard line.
Taylor trying the left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Straight ahead, it's Penny. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get 2 there, more than 10 times that to go now on third down. Throwing now, Richardson. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Colts continue piling on to the advantage. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Fields to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise-breaking concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
The Steelers set to punt it. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now we give to Penny, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Penny again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.